Sindel was like, she was asleep. She was dead for 10,000 years. So I don't know if that equates to having 10,000 years experience. I could be wrong about that.
No.
Correct me if I am.
Yeah,
Correct me if I'm
no.
wrong.
So wait, so Black Canary can, if she screams, she can blow people's heads up. Is that what you said? Yeah. So like,
yeah.
So she's having sex with Green Arrow and she has an orgasm. She like gonna fucking kill him or something. She be like, ah!
What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing? This is your boy Ivan. With me, as always, is my boy NidgeDFX. And today is the day for the newest Death Battle Season 7, Episode 2. Black Canary versus Queen Sindel. DC Comics versus Mortal Kombat. So get ready because these two bad bitches are about to get loud. So, yeah, so this is actually a fairly interesting matchup. I did not expect Black Canary to be in. I did not expect Black Canary to be Sindel's opponent, because when I think of Black Canary, it was always with maybe Black Widow, whatever, because they're both kind of similar in that regard. But before we actually get to start, as we always say, please watch the full screen in its entirety without our blabbing at it, because me and Nidge, we do not shut up. Just so you guys hear me well, we don't shut up. Also, you guys are cool with the reactions, debatably cool. And please cop some merch like we do. And if there's commercials on our end, we do not skip them. It puts money in their pocket. Not trying to pressure you guys. We're just setting a good example. So, aside from what I said earlier, what's your thoughts on this, man?
I'm going to be rooting for... I grew up Mortal Kombat and DC both. Canary, obviously, is Green Arrow's chick. So I think a lot of people are really going to think she's going to win. I'm thinking she's going to win too, but I'm going to root for Sindel. Obviously, Canary's kind of the good guy in a sense-ish. So, of course, you know, I might want her to win. But I'm just going to root for Sindel. And I know a lot of people are going, test your might is a game mechanic. It's not real test of strength of the character's ability. And my answer to all you that always say that, I know I'm going to get hated probably for it right away, is like, if that's the case, then I can say, well, 80% of what the author says that Black Canary does is plot too. You know, it's comic mechanic. how about writer mechanic? If we can say game mechanic, then I can say writer mechanic. For instance, Superman got shot by a shotgun and got knocked out. That's writer mechanic then. It's the same argument. So it's like, exactly. Now you guys are cherry picking. So I think let everything that's happened happens. Writer plot sucks. What's ditched the nerf writer plots, but what's acknowledged the awesome writer plots. That's kind of the way I personally see it. And if you guys disagree, it's fine. Leave a comment as to why. And I think this is going to be a good fight, though, overall. I'm really looking forward to it, regardless.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I actually just want to touch on that quickly because I had a similar discussion with the whole test your might thing. And I actually let people know that because if you look at a lot of these Mortal Kombat characters where in the cutscenes or in the comics, they don't really they don't show a lot of like physical strength feats or how hard they hit. And so in my opinion, the test your might thing is a great representation of how hard they can hit. That's why they use it, because it makes sense, because you don't really see a lot of characters like punching titanium like in a cutscene or whatever. You don't really see that in the games or in the cutscenes.
Yeah.
But in the test your might, it's shown that, you know, it's a good representation of how hard they can hit. So I understand why they use it, and it makes sense to use it. It's not that it's not canon. It's a good way to show how hard they can hit, because there's no other means to show how hard they can hit. If that was the case, they wouldn't need to use the test your might thing. That's why they do it. So hopefully that clears things up for you guys. Now, who I think would win? I like Sindel. When I played Mortal Kombat, I just spammed the shit out of that hair attack, which just flings you back and flings you the other way. I spammed the hell of that move, and I just win every time. So I kind of grew up with Sindel in that regard. But as of lately, I've grown to really like Black Canary, especially from Injustice 2. I really like her in that game. Like, she was such a cool character. So I've really grown attached to her. So this is a tough one for me. I don't know who I want to win. Like, part of me wants Sindel to win, and part of me wants Black Canary to win. So
it's hard.
I don't know. I think I'll be okay. It's hard, but my best guess is I'll probably be okay either way, because these two characters are sick. So that's my prediction. So you ready to get to start it, man?
Yeah. Obviously, Black Canary's got how many years of different continuities backing her up? So
decades.
But it's probably going to be in their favor, but we'll see. I'm going to let them explain it all. We're all going to sit back and just enjoy the ride. Let's break it down, everybody. 3,
let's get
2, 1. Alright, baby.
Let's get this shit on the road.
Oh, no!
It's a trope
Oh,
we're all
shit.
familiar with. The damsel
So that's just scared the
Our
shit out of
poor,
me.
our poor boy. He can't hear now.
Wiz don't think that's the case here, because these two are the opposite. If you ever hear
Oh
their
shit, what the
cry,
fuck?
you're dead.
What kind of video was
Black
that?
Canary, the blonde bare-knuckled brother of DC
That
Comics.
clay show
Sindel,
that Seth
literal
Green,
scream queen from
not
Mortal
Seth Green,
Kombat.
the midget
He's
Seth.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
Oh,
it's
okay,
our job
okay.
to analyze
Gotcha.
Robot
the
Chicken.
and skills to find out who
Right?
will win.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you now, yeah.
That's what it was. They
That
did some
hair,
pretty
though,
funny
what the
stuff.
hell?
Behold, the Justice Society of
Okay.
America.
There
The
you
first
go.
recorded team of superheroes in the DC
Oh
universe.
shit! I need to close
Where
out
else could you find
my.
a boxer in a cat suit chilling with the spirit of God's
Pause.
divine wrath?
No, we're
And
good.
among these men and gods stood a
Overwatch
Okay.
was on still. I had to turn it off.
Black Canary.
Wait,
Or-
why a
never mind.
canary? Canaries don't know judo?
Okay.
However,
Damn,
this
he
is
fucked
not
up that
what
song.
we'll be focusing on today. See, the Black Canary of the Golden Age may have been a skilled crime fighter in her own right, but the one who made the moniker a household
She
name
came in like
was
a
her
wrecking
daughter,
twat.
Dinah Laurel Lance.
Yes.
Dinah wanted to be a crime fighter just like her mom, so she trained with
Look at
Wildcat,
twat.
the furry boxer I mentioned earlier.
Hobbies,
Her
harmonica,
mother
singing
wasn't
for her
very
band.
happy about
That's
that,
gotta
though.
suck.
Young Dinah's career could have ended then and there, if not for the discovery of what
Wildcat,
she likes
Lady
to call her
Shiva,
Canary
Cassandra
crime.
Cage, Kane, Black Girl, and Wonder
I
Woman.
bet you she discovered that when she was having sex.
Cases such as
Never
these
mind.
weren't ordinary. See, Dinah
She probably
possessed the
did.
meta gene,
She killed him.
dormant slice
She,
of
she,
genetic
she probably be the original Black Widow then.
I gotta pause it.
dormant slice of genetic code present in about 12% of humanity, granting superhuman abilities.
Damn,
Yeah,
12%. They'd be
with
pretty
her
lucky
new
there.
power and martial arts
My
training,
height's
Dinah
You would be
took
lucky.
her mother's mantle and became
In my height, I got
Black
lucky with that.
Canary. The second one. Is it weird
Definitely.
that her mom
I wish I was
also
taller.
named Dinah?
There's like a
Or is
5%
it more
chance
of
to
a
be my height.
dynasty?
Fun fact, originally
crazy.
she disguised herself by
5%,
donning a
really?
wig, but eventually just
Yeah.
dyed it permanently.
Really?
There's
5%
only-
would be
there's only
6?
5%.
2?
Yell, oh.
Yeah. There's only 5% of the world taller than me.
Regardless, the
Did you hear
canary
that?
cry is
You hear that
no
pun?
joke. By emitting
Yep.
focused
Yell, oh.
ultrasonic sound, Dinah can annihilate the
So dumb.
eardrums of anyone nearby.
Exactly.
Or just ramp up the volume and blow people
Max
away.
recorded volume
re-
300
No, she
decibels.
hits over 400 actually.
It's quite versatile too.
I could be wrong, but the last time I looked it up, I'm
Wait,
pretty
what?
sure it was the max recorded volume over decibels. I'm almost positive it's
Screaming
400.
hard enough at the ground, she can freaking fly.
But yeah.
How
I
the
don't
hell
know.
does that shit work?
Let's dig into this for a bit. For a sound wave to become a shock wave, it must possess an intensity of at least 194 decibels. For reference, Black Canary's highest recorded scream clocks in at over 300 decibels.
That's the same level of bulls as a volcano.
Okay, maybe it is 300.
God
It's been a
damn.
while.
It comes with a fairly obvious weakness.
That can literally
If
kill
her
you.
throat
Forget
is
blowing out your
damaged,
eardrums. You're
she'll
dead
be
at that.
unable
You're
to produce
dead.
the cry.
That's
Damn.
why she's got some nifty ultrasonic canary bombs that do the super shouting for her.
Not to
Nice.
say she's
Oh, that's
useless
cool.
without her
She
superpower.
like trapped her fucking scream inside a ball.
Greatest ass kickers.
Thanks to Wildcat and her mother, Dinah has
Ironic,
trained
that's
in
funny,
jiu-jitsu,
ironic.
Karate, Krav Maga,
Damn, she
capoeira,
knows
and
all
many,
these
many more
styles?
styles of
Yeah.
martial
Yeah, she's
arts.
like
She
Batman.
knows holds that can put you to
Yeah.
sleep, a punch that can detonate your heart, and even
What?
how to cause instant death by
Yeah.
pushing a single nerve cluster.
She's
God
basically
damn.
The furious blood-soaked love
Bitch,
She can do
They're
all
him?
that?
with the bride from Kill Bill.
Right.
So, before we go on, all this
Damn, she's a
comes
bad
because we
bitch.
wanna
I did
see
not know
you,
that.
Canary, in
Yeah,
action.
you don't fuck
And
with her,
what
man.
better opponent than our very own
No, man, she could just kill you by pressing that. They should have made whatchamacallit.
Oh!
Kenshi reverse.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Chicken nuggets.
They don't know judo. Heads up on that one, Wiz.
Even with all that,
Yo.
Dinah's greatest strength
They should've
is
put Black
perhaps
Canary
her
versus
uncanny
Kenshiro, man.
ability to
That's
learn
crazy.
and adapt to new
Excuse me,
It's
training
what
ability
makes her
with
such a
his
great
head.
sparring partner to superhuman martial arts masters like Wonder Woman. It was during a fight with her,
She
in
was
fact,
super
that
nice
Black
with
Canary
something.
claimed she could perceive time down to the nanosecond.
Sounds crazy,
Yo.
right?
Damn.
But believe it. How else could
Her-
she keep up with
yeah.
someone like Wonder Woman? Or how about the time she battled these red tornado androids?
Somehow she's
Green
got
Lantern
this
was
shit
using
down.
his power ring to scan for weakness.
She does.
But Dinah said, F that and
That ass, though. Oh my god.
She found its literal Achilles heel
Yes.
before the power ring finished scanning.
That's right.
Wow,
outsped
she
an alien
outsped the
supercomputer.
power
Keep in mind,
ring.
Dinah does not technically possess
Yeah.
superhuman speed or strength.
Yeah, she doesn't, which is bullshit.
In their universe, they don't. In this universe, they do. But they even say it
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah,
But
may not
compared
be
to
superhuman,
our
right,
universe,
right.
she is.
Yeah.
Strength of steel and the size of
Exactly.
her elbow.
In their
Dinah
world,
must
there's
exert force of
their
around
excess
27
superhuman
tons.
is superhuman in our world. Just like Batman.
exactly.
There's no like he's superhuman in our
So She
world.
has a special membrane in her ears
Yeah.
that protects her from shockwaves.
Can't say the same for this robot dude, Amazo. For a murder happy.
God damn, I did not know she could do any of that. I thought she was just about screaming, but damn, she's overpowered.
She may be stubborn and hot-headed, but with her powers and training fine-tuned, Dinah proved her mom wasn't the only Black Canary to be reckoned with.
Yeah, she's winning this. I'm calling it now. She's winning this, dude. She's winning this. She's winning this. She can kill you by just touching a pressure point.
Yes.
He got lucky that she bae.
You already said?
She bae, man. So Green Arrow got lucky.
You missed what he said. He'd be sneaking his arrows in her quiver or some shit like that. And I'm sure.
I love that.
I'm sure she'd be screaming back, you know. Somewhat.
A Garden of Eden, if you will.
You said that like it was supposed to be clever.
You know what I'm saying?
The rule of King Jared
Oh,
and
shit.
Queen Sindel, the realm prospered for millennia until the arrival
Squish.
of Outworld
Okay,
conqueror
Sindel, what do you got,
Shao
girl?
Shao Kahn's woman.
By decree of the
Yeah.
gods, an invading
Well, he said
force
it.
from
Well,
another
Shao Kahn
realm
technically
must
stole
defeat the
her,
defending
so
world 10 consecutive times
what is that called?
to
Like,
death.
I feel like there's a word for that where you take a married man, you take a married man's woman.
Oh, he actually took her for. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he took her when he conquered Adenia. See?
Adenia.
Excessive? Probably.
I feel like there's a word for that. I can't
Oh, that's
think about it.
Katana's mom. That I actually did not know.
Yeah.
Elvira
that's
Diggs.
her mom.
Elvira, I get it.
Yeah, I got you.
That old
He's
school
dirty. What
80s,
the
like,
fuck,
no, the
man?
old school 80s horror
Failing to
chick.
take the Earth, Khan learned how to undo her protective ward.
Elvira?
Sindel was
Yeah.
resurrected,
I mean,
brainwashed,
she's not.
and
A lot of people call her
transformed
like
into a fierce queen of
Yeah.
dark magic
what's this
and
called?
terror.
Damn.
I forget it.
She looks really cool in the newer games.
Sindel's Edenian physiology
Yeah, she's
gives her
hot in the newer
superhuman
games.
strength,
She's
speed,
gorgeous.
and durability, allowing her
Ooh,
to
she
make
got put a
ends
heel
meet
to the
of Mortal
throat.
Kombat's regular
Damn.
combatants.
You better have said that with a K.
And despite being
Once
dead
another
for the
didn't
past
receive power
Wow,
increase
wow.
in change, so this was not a temporary boost. It's permanently increased her base level of power. Okay.
Zhaquan originates from northern China and is known for its eloquent, graceful, extended movements. Fu
Nice.
Pai, also known as the Tiger Claw system, focuses on fast.
Fu
powerful
Pai.
Oh, they're going Mortal Kombat
Wields a
battle
Kwando.
stances.
It's a glaive designed for long-range
Yeah.
deflection and carving
That's-
people up like a Thanksgiving
Banshee
She
screen.
hardly needs a
That
weapon.
was a
Prehensile
one-off
hair.
game,
Her
though.
hair. She can command it
Oh.
to stretch like a tentacle.
Yeah, this is what I
constrict
mean.
and
Like
act
in the older
essentially
games, I
as
just
an
spam the
extra
shit out of that
limb.
move.
Look at that, pull that pillar there.
That's,
Oh.
Kinda hot.
What?
Still think so if she
There you
used it to spin
See,
you
look,
like a
look,
top
there,
hat
see that
to
right there?
obliterate
Yeah.
your body?
That's how I always win my fights.
Okay, well, all that
I
pales
whip my
in
hand.
comparison to her signature ability, the
Uh-oh.
Banshee Scream.
There she goes. Yep.
Yeah, there's a
This
Banshee screen.
ultrasonic shout is powerful enough to detonate heads, split
Oh.
limbs, and rend flesh.
Well,
Her
to be
screaming
fair,
power can
Black
even
Canary's
focus
never
on
done that.
fireballs of destruction
So her
called
scream is
stars.
technically stronger.
That Transformer that we had that pony
That's
eat
true.
soul.
That's true. But
No.
she did
Sindel
she did
once
blow
someone's head off, so that's
Her.
almost
a large
comparable.
part of a
Her.
canyon. This resembles the effects of
Sarah
a
Diamond.
5.0 earthquake. Comparable to
Shielded an entire
500
dimension.
tons of TNT
Ooh,
exploding
Blitz Cabal.
at once.
Damn.
Power like that, it's no wonder she was
Damn,
able
she's
to
tough,
spread
and she didn't. I don't think she had a lot of screen
heroes,
time either.
which include our
But
old pal, Sub-Zero.
Canary is probably
What a
faster.
gift it is as a souvenir.
Who, along with
Well, let's
Yeah,
see what
Canary's
they say.
faster.
can shatter a block of pure diamond
Oh.
with his bare
And I feel like,
Yep.
like
A feat like this
superhumans. I feel like Sindel needs a lot more screen time. But I was just mentioning earlier, like I feel like she is superhuman, but I feel like Black Canary has dealt with superhuman people before, so I don't think it's
Mhm.
going to be that much of a benefit for her. But I just based on what we're seeing here with Sindel, I think she deserves a lot more screen time than what she's getting. She's a DLC character in Mortal Kombat 11, but she needs to be more incorporated into the story because she's clearly a badass.
Mhm.
And that's really all I have to say about that. So I apologize for that, guys.
No, it's cool. I want to sneak in really quick right away. This is probably comes to the time for a death battle, pre who we think's gonna win. I'm gonna say right now though, remember Black Canary specifically has a padded eardrum that resists her own screaming. So she's probably not even going to be affected by Sindel's screaming. But Sindel's never. I would assume Sindel would have it too. Because if she's going to scream and not be affected by it, let's see what they say. If they say Sindel can be
That
effective,
makes sense.
if they go, oh, a mirror match, it shows it. Well, that's a game mechanic where you fight the same character, right? Let's see.
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? Let's see what they say though. Like,
I got
okay.
you. I was just
All right.
thinking about that.
A feat like this would require a pressure of at least 60 gigapascals. That's over 4,300 tons of force per
That's a
square
lot.
inch.
And Cabal!
Who is
So
fast enough to
technically,
swap
Johnny
a
Cage can
sheet
hit with
gunfire out
4,000
of the
pounds,
air,
4,000
like
pounds of
flies in
force.
Boomstick's bathroom.
Because that's what they use for Johnny Cage and stuff.
Judging by the likely muzzle
There you go.
velocity and rate of fire, Cabal must have been reacting within 600ths of a second.
Oh shit, that's hot.
Cabal's awesome.
And he blocked a bunch of them.
He
back
is. That's
to
sick.
back.
I love his
Too
weapon
bad
too. Hook
Sindel
sword's
wound
so
up
fucking
getting
cool.
Blown up and brainwashed all over again. Man, this chick can't catch a break. Though the zombie MILF thing's kind of working for her.
That's only one possible timeline. In the original story, she was actually freed from Shao Kahn and regained control of Edenia. In another, it seems the killing of her royal husband was actually her plan all along.
Either way, we're talking about Mortal Kombat. They all
No.
die.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
But compared to the Queen,
I
everyone
love
else
spamming
might
that
as
move.
well
That's
have
how.
been
That's
silent.
such a cheap ass way to win. When the fight starts, I just kick their
Yeah.
ass into the thing.
Damn. That was cooler ending right there.
Damn.
She had Katana back and chains her daughter.
And we've run the
All right.
Yeah,
possible
that
Let's
was
do
sick.
this.
It's
Time for death battle.
You see, look. That's how she looks in the newer games. She's hot.
All right. Oh, Shao Kahn. All the Barakas.
Oh shit, she's in out. Black Hair's in Outworld.
Apparently. Oh my, that hair though.
I want to know the story behind that. Whoa.
That hair though.
What's that hair? She looks like a. She looks like a South Park character.
What the hell? What's going on with this?
That looks
hair?
weird. Why they just thin the hair out? That looks weird.
Yeah, they could have reduced that hair.
And look, Shao Kahn said fight. That's
Yep.
the closest we're gonna get to that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what happens now.
Woo!
Nice.
When they scream, the whole crowd's ears are gonna go woof. Oh, there's I whip my hair back and
Yeah.
forth. Oh, the bone breaks. Oh.
Ugh. Broke that femur.
I mean, to be fair. Uh-oh. Ah, her ears should be fine, though. Yep, exactly.
Like,
See?
bitch, please.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What the hell is that going to do? Her throat's going to get hurt, though, you would think, over
Exactly.
time. Oh.
Yeah, they will.
Bring out the thing here.
No, honey. That's
Round
death.
2.
Okay, that line delivery could have been better.
Yeah.
That felt a little weird. That's my opinion.
It's still so hard with
Oh
this
shit!
hair.
I forgot she can do that.
I like this
can use her
choreography,
skill.
though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh!
this is sick. This is awesome. Oh shit!
Ow!
Can you fly?
No!
Oh shit! Oh, choke a
Damn.
bitch! Wait, oh, what? Oh, she has her canary.
Yeah.
Her canary bomb.
Yeah, but they're quite, like... She stopped her fall.
Nice.
That worked. Whip my hair! Oh! Oh!
Oh!
She's done.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap for her. Nice.
Oh, see what
That
their
was
reasons
good.
are.
Bell's head is blasting up again.
Yeah.
Or,
All right.
well, for the first time technically, so I tried to work it in, guys.
This battle
That was
a
fun,
curious
actually. I
one.
enjoyed that.
For the most part,
Yeah.
Sindel's physical strength, projectiles, and aerial maneuverability let her keep up with the
They better not say
Brave
she won because of the
Yeah,
scream,
she was
though.
160 times stronger.
What?
Canary's made a living
How the
off
hell
fighting
could you
super
lose to
humans
that?
who are even stronger than that, like Mammoth and Giganta. So I guess that wasn't that big
See,
of a
they just
deal,
said it right
really.
there that
Comparing
she's fought
Cabal's
people
forward
stronger
timing
than
to her
that.
nanosecond
So it makes
reaction,
sense, you
Dinah's
know?
reaction speed was
Yeah.
easily
The
60
reaction
million
speed.
times
Yep.
faster. And
That's what I was
with a
saying,
wide array
she's
of martial
fast.
arts abilities, she certainly can
Yeah, she's
fly
fast as fuck. And like I said before, she dealt with people so much stronger than that. Like, that's not a big deal.
Matrix doesn't quite stack up when Black Canary mastered way more fighting styles. Plus, she's been training all her life. Edenia was super peaceful
That's true.
before Shao Kahn
But
came
Sindel's
along.
been around for
Sindel
thousands
was
of
taking
years,
names
though.
and
If
kicking
you really
ass
want to talk
before
about
that.
Well,
experience.
let's move on to the comparison everyone wants
I mean,
to
she was
know.
mostly
Here
a
we go.
queen,
Was
like, without
deadly,
fighting,
the
so it
Banshee
doesn't really
scream
count.
or the Canary
Okay, hold on.
cry?
There we go.
We know Dinah's
Yeah,
cry
how
could
how
reach
strong is the
300
canary cry?
decibels. In comparison, the results of Sindel's most powerful scream
I love
are
how they're
similar to
using
a
Mortal Kombat
5.1
Annihilation
earthquake,
for this.
which
Whoa.
is equivalent to only 235 decibels.
I know what you're thinking. That's a difference of only 65 decibels
but no, she
that
melted
can't be all
skin.
that different. Wrong. It's totally different because decibels
No.
are freaking weird.
See, decibels
No,
are not like meters or
they're
units
inaccurate
with
here
scale
with this, I would say.
Instead, decibels scale
on.
logarithmically. For
Let's see
every
what they
10
say.
decibels a sound is, its intensity increases tenfold.
Yeah.
So 30 decibels is 10 times greater than 20 decibels.
Yeah, it's
40
fucking
is
very
10 times
powerful.
greater than
But the
30,
fact that
and
she
so
can
on.
scream the
every
skin,
increase multiplies
an
the
earthquake
sound
5.0 does not make your skin fall off.
Wait a minute. That means
You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's true.
About a million
I get
times
you.
stronger than the Banshee scream. Nearly 500 megatons of TNT.
So supposedly her
Goddamn.
screams. That's not true
The closest
either.
real-life comparison we can make is the Krakatoa
Her stream is
eruption
stronger
of
than a
1903.
volcano.
A
Let's
volcano
see.
blast so powerful it could be heard over 3,000 miles away. Not
Yeah,
so
but-
different from what Dinah has been shown to be capable of.
The
It
ears.
also didn't hurt that Canary had those special membranes in her ears.
Yeah,
to
but
guard against Sindel's
again, they
scream.
used
In
the
the
they
end,
used the
Canary
movie
had the
Mortal
speed, skill,
Kombat
and raw
with the
decibels to
earthquake.
finish her.
Almost
It
here.
was Sindel's time to die. No.
Wow.
I disagree with the scream. The fact that
The winner is Black Canary.
I disagree with that.
Allowed.
I disagree with that. The
That's
fact
fine.
that she can scream the skin off of you, that's way stronger than 300 decibels. There's no earthquake that would do that. Okay, let's see who it is.
That's true.
Ninja
Leonardo
Turtle? Yeah, who's your boy?
versus
The Red Ranger!
Tommy.
No,
I
it's
mean, not
Jason,
Tommy,
Blair. Oh my god.
That's an odd one.
The leader.
That's an odd matchup.
It's leader versus leader of, like, you know, childhood, blah blah blah.
That's true. That's true.
I disagree
So
with
that-
I disagree with their screaming output. They used the Mortal Kombat earthquake feat, but they clearly acknowledged it during the video that she screams so loud she can peel your skin off. They need to measure that. Like, how much for that would literally be the equivalent as if you were in a jet with no windshield, right? Going at Mach whatever, you know, to where your skin peels off. That would be the pressure of, you know, like, I think they got the scream wrong there. If she can literally scream, that's all I'm gonna say at that. I liked it though, and I thought they were gonna give it to her anyways, Black Canary, and I have I'm not heard about who won or whatever. I'm kind of looking forward to the next fight. I think that's gonna be cool. What did you think about this fight?
It was fun. I really enjoyed it. I kind of expected Black Canary to win, but yeah, that kind of makes sense about the scream. It's like, how much would it take to, really, peel some skin off? But at the same time, Black Canary has shown to blow someone's head off, blow that guy, Atadamo, whatever his name is, head off. And apparently that guy has, like, Superman durability. So I'm pretty sure Black Canary scream could do that too, but I totally see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So that is kind of weird in my opinion. Like, I understand I understand the decibel thing, but it's just, now that you're mentioning it, I see where you're coming from. It's like, I get the decibel thing, but to peel someone's skin off, I feel like that's kind of weird. Like, that's just kind of a weird thing, but I still think
they acknowledged it. You know?
Go ahead.
Well, they acknowledged it. They said, I remember in one of the little cheat sheets, it says that she can scream so much that she can peel the skin, you know. Like, to me, again, one can say it's a game mechanic, it's a finishing move, it's not real or whatever, but they acknowledged it, so that's why I'm going off of what they said. I said, because here's the thing, her strongest scream is a 5.0 earthquake. If that's the case, then I've never seen someone lose their skin get peeled off from an earthquake, and California just had an 8.0. Remember last year? Remember Johnny Stillard was there? It was like 7.9 or it was crazy. Like, that's what I'm saying.
It's like a shock. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Like, to me, they compared it to an earthquake she caused, and I think that's a very wrong, accurate way of measuring. They should have not have done that. What they should have done is literally say how many G-forces would it take for your skin to peel off? Because
that's better. That's better.
Yeah, it's
shockwave and it's air pressure.
Yes, that would have been a more
vibration.
Accurate. Yes,
and vibration too.
They did a very.
That's what sound is, vibration.
Mm-hmm. They did a very bad way of calculating her shout power. The fact that I've never seen Black Canary literally peel the skin off of somebody by screaming. Did she pop some heads and make people's ears bleed? Absolutely. But Sindel has too, and more. So she was stronger, but Canary, though, was way faster. That's one thing to me and I remember me, I'm all about speed. Like I say right away, I'm like, superhuman speed to me would be stronger than pretty much almost every, unless you're like straight up invulnerable where no one can hurt you if they punch you no matter what. But the speed of your punch, if you're punching faster than the speed of light, that's going to be stronger than super strength. It will be.
That's true.
It's like great.
I agree with that.
It's like great. You can lift a car up. Well, yeah, I could punch through a car and explode it because I'm punching at the speed of light. You know what I mean? It's like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, a mix. You know, one of the greatest martial artists of all time. He said, "Speed plus times force equals true power." He can actually punch a punching bag and split it because he can punch so fast. Versus like Mike Tyson, he can hit the bag really hard and derail it, but he can never split it. Because he just didn't punch.
It's all about that acceleration.
Yeah, exactly. So I digress. Anyways, I still think she would win because of the speed. I just think that the measurement of her scream was inaccurate. And I think, though, the radius of her scream, if she could pull it off once, she would win. But other than that, the speed to me still, I think, goes to Canary and the win. Anything else you want to say real quick?
Fair enough. Oh yeah, so I was just to say about the next death battle. That's kind of an odd one. I never anticipate. Yeah, they're both leaders of their respective thing, but it never occurred to me that they would choose to be in a fight because keep in mind this is Leonardo's third death battle. He's been in two. He's been in the Turtle Battle Royale.
All of them.
He fought against the Battletoads. He won both of them. So will he get a? So the main question is, are they going to allow Jason to use his Zord and
Well, technically, he should get it. He should. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's part of his arsenal. It's his arsenal, though.
It is. That's true.
To say he can't get it is like saying Leonardo can't get his swords or his turtle van or. Well, Donatello technically has it, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's part of his arsenal. Like it's not outside help. It is, but it isn't. It's part of his arsenal. It's just like Batman. Batman gets. Remember the last fight? Batman had the fucking stealth bomber. Remember helping him throughout the death battle.
Yeah.
You know, like he called it in or whatever. It's part of his arsenal. So it's one of those things that, to me, he should be entitled to it. Do I think it's fair? Fuck no. But we're going to have to see what Death Battle says. I'm looking forward to it.
Unless the Turtles have like a mech of their own, which I think they do.
They do.
I just don't know how that mech works. So they may just include that along with the Zord. But the real question is, will Power Rangers finally get a W? So they lost 3 in a row. Will they finally get a fucking W?
Yeah, they will.
That's the biggest question of all.
I think what I want to know. I think there's so many different comics now since, with Ninja Turtles. I don't want to go. And they definitely specifically said the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Jason. They're like the weakest Power Rangers out of like every, once they went to Ninja Force and all that other crazy shit. And remember, we have to remember Shredder versus Silver Samurai. Remember how fast Shredder's reaction speed was? They're gonna have to say Leonardo at least can match that, right? So we're gonna So with that being said, they're gonna pull that feat out, and he might even be faster. But I think he's at least equivalent because he can go toe to toe with Shredder. So there's gonna be a little bit of power scaling here, which is gonna make him fast. As far as the Red Ranger goes, the TV show is all eye candy. You can't really measure feats. The comics are going to be really what determine this. As far as who do you think impulsively will win? I think I'm so heart torn. I love them both. Raphael's my favorite Ninja Turtle, so I'm going to go with Jason because Jason was my favorite. I love the Red Ranger and I love Raphael the Red Turtle. Maybe it's a red thing. I don't know.
Man, I'm gonna say Jason impulsively because I think the Power Rangers deserve a W. That's my reason. Yeah. We'll probably do a prediction video to really gauge on what they can do individually, but impulsively at this moment, I'm gonna say Jason just because they need to get at least one victory in their belt. They've lost too many times, so that's my only real reason. So that's the best I can come up with.
The Power Rangers get deleted on this fucking show, y'all. Anyways, y'all, thank you guys for joining this reaction. Hope you guys had a good time because we definitely did. If you want to join or Nidge's channel, your chance to do so. It's gonna be like on this side, or I don't know, maybe it's on this side, along with some videos and all that jazz. Get your feet wet, but we ain't a cup of tea. Y'all go find it's out there.
Believe. And I'm Ivan, my boy Nidge. We'll see you guys in the next video.
We're out.
Stay awesome, guys. Peace.